day. Today I want to talk to you about how we work with our clients and some of the goals that we set in our first phase of working with our clients. And what we'd like to do is we like to rebuild the foundation of the body. And I got this from one of my mentors, Dr. Bob Rakowski, and it says, eat right, move right, poop right, sleep right, drink right, love right, talk right motto. And what we do is in our first phase of anytime we work with one of our clients is we actually start to rebuild these areas. And when we rebuild these areas and we get each one of these departments running at over 80%, we find that the client starts to feel better, and then we can actually move them towards their specific goals. So we call this our first phase, our general preparation phase. And we focus on eat right, which means that we talk about which foods to eat, how much food to eat, and which foods we should start to rotate out. Number 2 is poop right, understanding that the digestive system is the bank account to the body. That's where you break down, that's where you transfer, and that's where you absorb all of your nutrients. Generally, if there's a breakdown in the digestive area, there'll be a breakdown somewhere else. So we really want to make sure that that department is working at over 85%. Number 3, sleep right. Sleep right means getting the right quality sleep for you, because the feedback we've gotten from clients that when we can fix their sleep is they have less cravings, they have better recovery, improved performance, but most importantly, more energy. And one of our models that we always say in our office is that energy is the root of healing, and anything we can do to increase your energy levels will actually help all areas of your health. Number 4, drink right. Drink right means drink enough water. One of the things that we really focus on in the first 30 days is just focusing on water, not cutting corners, not worrying about coconut water or Gatorade or herbal tea. We actually will give you a set quota of how much water we want you to drink, because feedback we get from our clients when we actually get them to the right level of water is that they have more energy throughout the day, specifically between 1 and 5 o'clock. They sleep better. A lot of clients will tell us that when they actually drink the right amount of water, they sleep throughout the night. Plus, we see less headaches, less joint pain, less migraines, less skin issues. So anytime we can promote just drinking water, we will, and that's a part of our first phase of our program. Number 5 is move right. Now, a lot of people think that movement means doing some form of exercise. In our office, what we actually focus on for the first 2 to 3 weeks is actually movement in your kitchen. Right? So 1, we want to clean up the environment in the kitchen. Is there chocolate lying around? Is there chips always around? Do you enjoy being in your kitchen? If those are some issues, we have to clean up the environment and make it ready for you to be able to want to enjoy to spend time in the kitchen. Second thing is making sure that you have tools that help you prepare quicker food. So things like, do you have an Instapot? Do you have an air fryer? Do you have a good knife? Do you have a good cutting board? Do you have Tupperwares? If you don't have these tools, it makes everything harder to be able to cook faster, quicker, healthier food. So we've got to make sure that you have the tools. And then number 3, movement in the kitchen, is research and development. Making sure that you actually are learning new recipes that meet your new criteria of what your goals are, because the reality is that the recipes that you're creating or you're making are most of the reasons to why you're ending up in our office. And when we can actually help you make up new recipes, we'll be able to help you get out of the office, because we're going to make up the recipes that give you the most energy, that improve your digestion, and that are faster for you. So we really need to make sure that we do some research and development. So movement for us in the first 2 to 3 weeks is really moving in the kitchen to make sure we're making the next setup for the next phase, okay? Love right, making sure that you understand that the number 1 change that you'll ever make for your body is your food. So making sure that you understand that loving yourself is picking better quality food, because you will feel better. Contrary to what people are saying on social media, they're saying that changing your food is not necessarily a great thing. The experience and feedback we get from our clients is they say it's the most powerful tool they've ever done once they've learned it. Talk right. Talk right means 2 parts. Number 1, talk right about the program. Because we've worked with so many people, we've been able to look at each one of our clients' files and be able to say what was successful, what was not successful. And one of my great things that I love is that I actually have a lot of people in similar situations. So let's say I review 10 clients and they're all in the similar, they all have similar histories and similar goals. what we'll start to realize is that the language that they use actually helps them succeed versus our clients who don't. So, as we all say, you've probably worked with somebody negative in your life. Well, they never seem to get results. So your language that you use is actually a part of your success in our program. The second part about Talk Right is just making sure that you understand that you are required to email us every day so that we can actually support you, right? Because we believe in understanding what you're doing in a day, because everything we meet in our appointments is probably going to, and especially in our first appointment, is actually going to be about 80% correct. Where the magic happens and the personalization process is actually when we start getting you to email us over on a daily basis what you're eating, because then we know that you're keeping to the structure that we created, right? Everybody's done a program. No one's done it consistently to the way that they've actually written it for 2 to 3 weeks. So we want to make sure make sure that you're following it. B, we want to keep you accountable. We also want to make sure that we can answer any of your questions, coach and support you. And most importantly, we want to ask you questions back, because you are going to be the nutritionist of the future, not me. So by us asking you questions, we have the ability to help you connect back to your food and understanding how you feel. So by you sending us our daily food logs helps us create that connection with you. So Talk Right really means making sure that we're connecting, because we don't want to make the wrong programs. We want to see what you're doing, make up those changes that are personalized for you. So these are the 7 areas that we focus on in the first phase of all of our clients, because the Eat Right, Move Right, Poop Right, Sleep Right, Love Right, Drink Right, Talk Right model has worked for all of our clients in terms of getting them success. So if you need more questions or you need more information, please feel free to reach out to us. I hope this video helps you understand more about how we work with our clients. Thank you so much for listening.